What? No, I have to do this again? It's everyone's favorite part where I have to relearn how to do the game.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
That seems way too loud. Look how smooth that was. Hope y'all are having a good Sunday.
Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Fuck. What?
I hit him. I need.
Acknowledged. Assault team, check it out. All other units remain in your positions.
Open, open, open. Cool. I saw this in a tutorial because I had to look it up. I had to look up to see what I was doing wrong, and a lot of what I'm doing wrong is everything. What? Oh, ration. You can't be stealthy here. Can I skip this? Please stand up, Snake. What am I doing? I'm stuck. I can't move. What is happening? Controller, please? Brittany.
Snake! Snake!
Yes, it does.
Can't find it.
Take out the stick. The
It's different. That's like
hang on. Brittany's baffling me. I have to go look at something. And I'm also mad that I know I have to kill them all, but one second. Hang on. Do you want to take my little TV? You just have to bring it back every day.
why?
So I can stream.
But
But alright. Alright, hold on. Okay. Everything's fine now. also gonna look at the capture now, because forget this. It's too dark. I don't think so. I don't have one. Ah! I don't know how I didn't get hurt. I did it. Look. I did it. Who needs stealth? What took me an hour? Or what I spent an hour on last time.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashevska. Why are you here?
I don't
We
know.
thought you were with the colonel.
What are you asking again?
What other screen do you have?
I don't have any others. Oh, is this Revolver Ocelot? That guy? Who lost his hand because he's only using that hand?
The colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
I think that's him. Right?
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are
What?
all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
I've also forgotten
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera
What
to
this
get
game is
photographic
about.
evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
Okay.
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
Oh, it's photoshopped.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything
The app
that
is
complicated?
Tinder. I want you
No,
to
it's
swipe
pretty
right
simple,
on me.
really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The
Do you think
Commandant's
Snake knows
already
how to
begun
use a
his
computer?
speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe
4 photos. Zoom in with that. Zoom out.
knows the specifications for Metal Gear.
Okay.
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Please.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We
Thomas.
initiated the development of Metal Gear Ray as a
I don't have a guide up.
pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray,
Right now I'm going blind.
Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such
I don't even know where it is in here.
our own Ray project, but I promise you that they will not succeed.
Cool. Hold on.
Some say that the strategic
Where is it?
importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the complete.
It's not in here, is it?
The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a
Also,
lot
I
of
cannot
threat
see
from major
anything.
threats, especially
Oh
those
shit,
that
it's on the
carry
screen? No. That... What is that?
not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete.
Is this it? Is this what I'm supposed to do?
Metal Gear Force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
I'm taking pictures of it.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
It's in the southwest corner. No, that's where the workstation is.
And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better word for the future generation.
I don't know if this is supposed to happen. Nope.
Snake, respond! Snake!
At the moment,
All right, hold on.
Snake, you can't walk on that floor without causing a racket. You'll be in trouble if someone hears you. To move more quietly, try crawling, or walk slower by pushing the left analog stick a little bit at a time. Snake, the tanker's holds are divided into 3 separate blocks, and Metal Gear is in the farthest hold. You need to head north.
He definitely
You know the
didn't tell me
number you're
that.
up against. If you're spotted, there's no winning that fight. Snake, take those pictures before the Commandant finishes his speech. It's the only...
Every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying
I'm
their
dealing
own
with
Metal
3
Gear
things today. I'm dealing with Brittany. I'm dealing with this.
The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish.
I'm getting this thing.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development.
Why can't I?
It cannot be more different in nature from the Navy. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic...
Fuck. Oh, that's cute.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake!
I'm not getting that weapon anymore. Let me just look around.
Every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse
Not yet.
so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to
Ooh,
see a
I
swarm
wonder
of
if I can
Metal Gear
distract
derivatives.
them by like throwing a bomb.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major plane.
There's no way that this is gonna work, but I want to do it.
The enemy is sometimes closer to home than
Oh!
you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Snake, what are you doing?
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Okay.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Shit.
The shift in the balance...
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their new...
What? He can see me in the dark.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
I can't get up on this box. I feel like this is a box I can get up on.
And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century. Projected to... There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation.
How does he see me in the dark?
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy.
All right, the lights go out, and that's like your moment to like do something, I feel like.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Down. Up.
How am I doing?
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear. Sick. The front left, front right, and then the Marine logo.
Metal Gear.
Am I gonna be able to do this in 7 minutes?
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the
Oh, here it is. Okay.
projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000
So there's a guy there.
and the success of the
Like, how close do I
1999
need to
trial
be?
is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism.
Fuck. What did I do wrong? I was pressing. No, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the action. Press the action, not the other action button.
Snake!
This is awful. I'm so bad at this. Am I gonna get a 3?
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However,
I had my gun out.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
the National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the
I
end of
didn't
the
realize.
20th century,
Shut up. I'm
projected to
bad at
completion
video
in
games.
2005. However,
I used all my.
conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure.
What were you thinking? Snake! Snake!
Hey Andrew, it's good to see you, buddy.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the Anti-Ballistic Missile Agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval.
Where am I?
This will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Wait, this is a pipe. I can't climb it.
Metal Gear Ray
Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to do it over here.
the Army's wrecks. It can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on.
I don't know the angles of the shots that I need to get here.
Its onboard joint tactical information distribution.
Like, this doesn't count. There's no way that this
identifies
counts.
targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon. And it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what
I
that
also.
means.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
The brain drain of nuclear
All right.
black market trade in weapons grade plutonium.
Good.
Fueling a cottage industry of nuclear weapons since late last century.
Shit.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
I got one shot.
The National Missile Defense Program
All right, I'm
was
in here.
initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000.
Good.
Okay, so he counts that.
Success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the Anti-Ballistic Missile Agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually
I guess they
arranged
counted that?
legislative approval.
Because I got the little approval sound.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline.
My assumption is that the Marines thing is only on this side.
Distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Whoa! How do you zoom out?
You once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine.
Okay, so I got the 4 shots.
Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005.
I did it. I did it. I did it. Log in Scott. Scott, what's your password?
So, any codec moments from you, Snake?
Oh my God.
First image is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Next up is... We only need one good shot of the lettering. The next image is...
Does it save all my photos?
However, the NMD
Wait, what? I took the pictures.
trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. I seem to be repeating.
Hold on. Get back in there, champ.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. The first image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
Front left and front right. Okay.
Myself. Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Good. The Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and
Now, is he gonna be pissy about?
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Yo, big ol' bingo, GG's.
The National Missile Defense Program
Wait a minute. tell me what I have? God, that ass. Will he tell me what I have?
Okay.
The end of the 20th
Weird.
century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure. And the success of
I didn't have to do that. Oh my god.
considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest.
Now is it gonna be like that pipe's in the way?
Program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its
Or am I gonna have to figure out a way to get up there?
Distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 is...
We'll find out.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. Okay, first up. You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
Okay.
Next up is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. So, what's the last one gonna...
The shot is in the bag. Now I just have to leave?
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue.
Well,
They say it's
hold the
mark of
damn
a good
phone.
officer.
This guy can just come walking out and they're fine with it.
Americans
But
are too
me
in love with the sound of their
accidentally
own voice
poking
to speak
someone.
the truth.
Come on.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
I guess so. He's got a mustache now. Oh, he always had a mustache. Oh, he always had a mustache. Shakira, Shakira.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal?
No, I didn't.
No, I'm taking it back.
What do you want me to do?
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Gross. Yeah, I don't know who's on whose side. I think Snake is on some side, the Marines are on another, Ocelot's on another,
Sell it on the streets?
but they're gonna betray people probably along the way.
Formerly known as Chelyabinsk 7, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
None you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lame Nule Low? How's that possible?
Ocelot, you! Have you sold us out?
This one's
I
called
was
Sons of
never in
Liberty,
your
not
employ,
Patriot
Gerlukovich.
something.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
How do you get his hand back?
Die, you dog!
Yeah, I called it that this guy was gonna turn.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Christina, you can't do that.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
The controller. I think so. Ocelot.
Ocelot!
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Did they graft Liquid's arm onto his?
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Liquid's on.
Oh, that's an iconic shot there. That's got to be.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
So Hideo just wanted to make movies, right? Like, yeah, he likes games, but he just wanted to make a movie, right? Or a TV show. What did the guy's speech just tell us? That, like, Metal Gear Rex was invulnerable, right? That's what his whole speech was about. Ed, if we know anything, if me as Solid Snake can sneak around these guys, this thing is gonna have no problem sneaking onto a beach.
Otacon, we have a problem.
But they don't. But they've only got a cone of vision. It's just gotta stay out of the cone. Look at your radar.
Snake!
Game over. Also, this thing just did a giant jump, so it might be faster than we think. Is this the one you're building, Christina, or did you go another one? Snake's fucking dead.
No problems. Proceeding
Because this
as
is
planned,
Ray,
sir.
not Rex. Ah. Nice, you'll need to post some pics. Can snakes swim? Yes, they can swim. A little bit.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans
There
are
are,
on
yeah.
indefinite hold.
A lot of
Yes,
moccasins.
of course, Mr. President.
So the president is trying to frame us for helping Leon save his daughter? I think I'm confusing two games. Who thought someone would be playing Resident Evil 4 in 2023? But the president is trying to frame us. Okay. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the Big Shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of
Good
the
one's
Navy
got me.
SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
So, did this happen? When was this? When was this game? Snake does sound different. It's been 2 years. Is that right?
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
2001.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yo, Anthony.
What are
10
their
whole
demands?
months.
$30 billion.
$30 billion.
Yeah, there's the bingo.
What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major
Thanks so
conservation
much.
groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
I'm very confused why the voice changed.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other
This is the first
hostages.
game.
And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
This is Raiden? Huh? Who? What? Who is Raiden?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted
Wait,
here.
is he the naked guy that does the flips?
The lights on the plant are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Raiden.
All right,
Got it.
Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
I'm so confused.
I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances.
Yeah, you could,
The suit
Anthony.
itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit. in
Look at those
Foxhound.
cheeks.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
I am confusion. Ew! I got. Oh. The bugs are on the wall. Why are there bugs? Oh! Guess I don't have a map. Sorry, I really wanted to look around.
Raiden, that door is watertight.
Yeah, I know how to open it. We covered it in VR training.
True. Proceed with caution.
Didn't they tell me to go this way? What did I fuck up? I was confused. Shut up.
Raiden, first get to the upper section of...
Am I just not turning it enough? Are you serious?
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work
Please.
with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
You good, Britt? I'm sorry. You look cute though.
Harriet's coming.
I'm sorry. Sad yeehaw. Is that why it sounds a little familiar?
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node. Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar
This guy is a
system
nerd.
uses
This guy is
biological
awful.
magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
I mean, he's doing a great job of representing me. Of having no clue.
Attention passengers, this is your captain speaking. We've got to turn around because someone forgot their phone cable. Yeah, it was me.
That's a good one. We haven't heard that in a while. Scatman, thank you. What is going on? What? Oh, my name is Tud. What is this? My birthday. I think I'm A. USA. I don't like this. What is going on?
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
No, I'm playing through them, yeah.
Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy,
I played the first one earlier and now we're on to 2.
It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yeah, up to 3. And maybe a little bit of 5.
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that
Oh,
mission
sure,
data,
but it's
I'm aware
long.
that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free
Just
to
the
do what you
cutscene's
see
long.
fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
We've not saved today, by the way.
I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
It's my anniversary.
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care. What's up, Jack?
That's not what you're supposed to call me. Oh, we saved once today, that's right.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives.
Oh, shit.
You must stay out of sight.
Who's that? Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Cannot spare any backup at the moment. The target will need additional assistance.
Ooh.
Return to your positions. Titan security. Stay on the lookout.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Stay on the lookout.
I don't know how they've not looked here. But this guy on the left is probably gonna look at me. Wow, okay.
Return to your positions. Stay sharp.
Goodness. Good job, Thomas. Did great. Doing great, sweetie.
The
Whoa.
terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses?
What?
That's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node
Oh
to
no,
log
he's
in from.
hot.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
So, what?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Bandage. Awesome burbs.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it. Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left analog stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up.
Thanks. Why are they explaining how to play the game again? Because they didn't earlier and it drove me insane? I just slipped on poop.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Communication line with them. They don't know what they're working on. The mission's dark, no expectation. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. The operation's under Pentagon's direct control, and the NSDD came from the Vice President. The Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it goes through the usual channels. Pump room. Pump it up.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
Pump it up. Pump it up.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
What am I supposed to do here? Turning the radar on? I like how this is explaining the game way better
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
than the first one did. Maybe I was supposed to do the VR training before I played the game. Christina's giving me the speedrun strats also.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it! Cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now. The Cypher is a type of unmanned surveillance craft. It will alert the patrols upon discovering an intruder. If you're spotted by one, the reinforcements will come running.
That's cute. Oh, he's not saying that to them? I'm in strut F.
Nothing here.
Oh! A Stungy. Oh yeah, there's a map. Why? I was just in A, wasn't I? Do I have to go around?
It's the enemy. I need help.
Thank you. Yeah. No. I'll be fine. I'll take it out. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry. Thank you for your concern for me, though, Rick. I appreciate that so very much. Are you going to work? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jack, are you okay?
Rosemary.
Jack, tell me you're okay.
I don't know. I'm all right. It was a close one, though.
Oh, good. I didn't think it would be this tough.
Hey.
It's the helplessness of it, you know? Just watching with no power to help you. It's like having a ringside seat at a boxing match, but much worse because it's someone I love and the stakes are...
Rosemary, maybe this was a miscalculation on my part. Selecting her wasn't the
What?
wisest choice.
Oh,
No,
the coats.
No.
Yes, thank
I
you.
apologize for the outburst. I'm all right. I will see this through with you.
Rose?
We fight together, okay? You have nowhere to run. Neither do I.
Rosemary, you're not obligated to continue. You know that.
I'm all right, sir.
Raiden, how about you?
I'm good.
Then the mission goes on. But Rosemary, there's one thing you need to understand.
Sir?
His name is Raiden. Got it?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements to the FA connecting bridge. Exercise extreme caution.
Nothing here.
I like the suit. Suit's really cool.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Yo, that's sick. Am I back at the bottom? I sure am. Forgot the magazine. Is the magazine up here? How do I get this? Christina, how do I get that? I knew about the grip, but I didn't know that you could flip. Fuck.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Oh my god, I'm just dead.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack?
I feel like this is just a weird VR mission. Because this doesn't feel like the game.
Nothing here.
There's got to be a way to get up there. There doesn't seem to be. Oh, maybe I can drop down from up here. Shit. No, go down. I need to take a break. I need to take a fucking break. Let me take a break and I'll be back in a minute because the rot is happening right now and it's fine.
Right.
It's fine. I'll be back in a minute. Deal? Everyone go get a snack. Maybe I'll get a toy that I can show off or a comic book that I just got. Yeah, I know that you can roll into them. I saw that. I did that just a second ago, but we got to take a break. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. Hey, Setzi. I can show off this comic that I just got recently. I think I showed it on Discord, but I'll show it here too. It's the Great British Bump Off. It's a murder mystery that happens on a Great British Bake Off style show. It's really cute. I like it a lot. There you go. There's a comic for you. Boom. Toy talk. Done. Okay.
Nothing here.
How? Okay. Book. Oh, and I can leave it out and people will like pick it up. That's cool as shit. Oh no. Hang on, I gotta text Brittany back. Oh no. Do you? Do you need me to come up there? Brittany just got locked out of work.
Nothing here.
Oh, wait, I'm on the bridge. Shit. Somebody's got a gun now. Oh my god. Oh, see. Watch. Man, where? So, am I in the wrong part of the bridge? Like, do I need to go another way? Because I can't go in any of these doors. So, he's down there. He's stretching. Go back through A. But I was able to get a nudie mag and a gun, so pretty great. Pretty great. A bingo, a single. I'm back up at the top. More chaff, though. Oh, this is open.
There's somebody there.
Not a lot gets called in Metal Gear Bingo. It is significantly harder. Gets to operate some rides. Nice.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Yeah, they didn't explain any of this. See you, Anthony. Thanks for bopping in. I mean, It's useful here. I don't know. This feels just really strange. Like, maybe I was supposed to do the VR missions before I did this. What the fuck? You can hang from things? But would I have listened? Probably not. Duh. Is this a vampire? This guy's a vampire. I hope it's just Dracula.
What's going on? Alpha, respond!
Just, I'm here. What happened? Is it Alucard? Is it Vampire? He is a vampire. I called it. Thomas, you saw his teeth. That wasn't hard.
What are you?
A crotch knife. Nice.
5 today. Or rather 6.
Get down! Where is he?
Strange smell. You smell like
You smell like a baka.
It has to be.
Era nigga.
What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Oh. I feel like the guy that just didn't die is Solid Snake.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
Yeah, absolutely.
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
This guy ain't fooling anybody.
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
He's got bugs in him.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Than with gamers. That's what the Army's actually doing now, which is fucking wild.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Yeah, Escape from New York.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor.
The guy with the bottle fingers.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Oh yeah, he's Snake.
What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
So he's Snake. Rattlesnake Snake.
You all right?
Yes. Rattlesnake Snake.
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
Rattlesnake Snake.
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Is this Morbius?
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how
Oh
to deal
god,
with the
we're
real
Morbin.
thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid
Do you still have
Snake.
it, Satsy?
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
When does he get his sword?
Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero. Currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is...
Just gonna do a little bit more Metal Gear, dude.
It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in. All Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plan's
Was that
layout.
Meryl's
If you need
code?
information
I
on
can't
the place
remember.
or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
And where is I've already forgotten his name. Oh no. I've already forgotten his name. Anime man. Oh, what is his name? What is his name? Otacon. That guy. We need to save.
Jack, do you need to save? Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate.
Of
I need all
course.
the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose,
She's
there's
just
something I
trying to
need you
fix him,
do
and she thinks
as an
that she can.
analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Aw, Sleepy Snake. Dead people. Oh no, it's Etsy. The president. Oh! Hello? Oh?
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Yes, Queen.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades! A dud!
Today is another bad day.
She has a railgun?
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Oh no.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Poor bird. Oh, they're all falling. What?
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down.
Yeah.
It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden.
I'm glad that he's there's one politician concerned about the environment.
The terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to Simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Alright, feels like we had a good story beat right here, so I may stop here. Just pick up this thing and then go chaff. Yeah, I think so too. Let's have one more awkward conversation with Rose.
Jack, is that you?
It says it's only 3 hours, but I've definitely put in like
Rose?
4.5.
Yes, thank you. It really scared me at first, but I think I've gotten used to it. I'll be behind you all the way, so don't worry.
I guess women really are strong.
Not quite. It's not women that are strong, it's me.
Just as long as I can count on you.
Actually, that's not true. It still scares me to death. But I'll be strong. I'll try. For you. Good luck.
Gross.